let me know right now while we have the music going. This is going to be the level that the video game sounds will be at, and this is the level that my voice is going to be at. Am I too loud? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Am I too quiet? Let's make some choices here. Exhausted? Who's exhausted? You? Me? All of us together? Sorry for the huge... So, this was supposed to happen hours ago, but I had to help my dad build a shed. So that delayed things a bit. Lower game audio a bit? Okay. How's that? Still too loud? You know, I'll bet that that's gonna be... You know what? Let me do. I have a feeling that it needs to be quite a bit quieter. Because now, my bars are bigger than their bars, and that's probably good. In fact, their bars are still... Is this getting too quiet? It looks like I dropped it like 17 notches, and my bar is still only just louder than that bar, so does that sound too quiet now? Sounds good? Okay, glad to hear it. Now, before this turns into what sounds like a transition to some weird rap, let's cut that out. Let's cut that out and move to the camera. Hello, everybody. I hope that this looks better than last time. It might actually look worse. I don't know, does it look worse? That's entirely possible. Here, let's pretend for a minute. We're gonna pretend that we got multiple of these going on. And now, like, if you look at... Whoa, why am I, like, half my size? Hold on. This ain't right. Okay. Why are you... Oh, I know why this is. It's because it's being cropped. Well, that doesn't matter. That only matters if you're dumb. But see, I'm not dumb. I can figure it out. I can make it work. So, how are all of you guys doing today? Still a weird looking dude there. No Tim Brap. No Tim Brap. Yep, sorry. So first of all, I'm sorry the cat isn't here. He's out patrolling the outdoors. And to my chagrin, I'm not going to be able to bring him on stream. I'm going to try and pause. I'm going to take a break at some point to see if he's at the door. Because if I can get the cat, then you know it's going to be a good stream. If I can't get the cat, then it's doomed. It's doomed to be just a hollow shell of what it had any potential of actually being. So, keep typing stream instead of Steam, and that is not getting me to the video games. Hey Caitlin, how are you? Hello Caitlin, hello Kyo, hello Nahamaha, hello Alchemy Fox, hello... How was your Netflix fight? Oh, Netflix was great. It was a good time. I stopped watching after she complained the first time, but she insisted on continuing with the complaining. I'm gonna run out of water and I haven't even started the stream yet. But, you know, dehydration. It's one of those things. It's okay, that thread was entertaining. Well, I'm glad at least someone was having a good time. Let's see, we're gonna get Cook Serve Delicious up. I think... Now, don't quote me on this because it's probably gonna break. Because it's a remote stream and things always break. But there's a high probability... that if I stream The Sims this time, it'll work. So if we want The Sims later, that's possible. But for now... Oh god. Oh god. No. Ah! It's breaking, everything's falling apart already. Hold on. I need to, Okay, why is it being really stupid now? Let me get to the filters, because I gotta turn on my... I gotta make the thing again. Okay. Your favorite game, Black Screen. I'm working on it. We're getting there. Why is this being such a pain right now? Like, you'd think that my computer was rendering like 20 things at once right now. Okay, so we got the webcam right there. If I can just, like, get to it. Okay, just click the... No, you want to get to the effects. We gotta get to the effects rack. Oh boy. This is hard. This is why remoting is very challenging. Also, I just realized, like, we're missing the raid boss for some reason. That's not good. I gotta fix that too. Holy crap. This is gonna be rough. Okay, I think I can get the crop working. There it is. It's been cropped. So we're getting there. Slowly and surely, and surely and slowly. At least we're not in the crotch anymore, that's true. I fixed the crotch. I also fixed the layout. We're back to, like, a standard layout. I got that configured properly. For better or worse, it certainly had some issues. But I think we might be okay. Let me get to something a little less hype than the starting menu, because I want to get chilled out. This game has it's like get super excited and then it just kind of like becomes super chill after that. But you kind of have to get to the chill part first. Hey, it actually just automatically picked up the game, so that's cool. I want to get the raid boss in here though, because that's an important part of a balanced breakfast at Timber Taft. Shouldn't be too hard to add it. So I say, and then everything explodes. Okay, hold on. This one. I want that. And hopefully it comes in looking kind of like the way I used to have it, but probably it won't, because this is dumb. Okay. How have all of your days been? Have you guys been having a good time? It breaks as soon as I put it in. Oh, and it's Caitlin too, so Caitlin has a vested stake in having this work. Let me tell you. Is this literally how it used to be? Looks like it could be. Yeah, I think it saved my settings, so this should just be... If I can just... I'm gonna channel the power of the internet into making this work properly. Where did it go? It, like, literally... Okay. Stream boss, where did you go? Okay, you're over here. Can we not be over here? Just come onto the screen. There you go. Okay, this is good. This is progress. We almost have it. Okay, now we just gotta make it a bit bigger, because people need to be able to read. We need the elderly folks like Kyo to be able to see. Okay, drop that down marginally. Up. Okay. That should be good right there. Okay. That's how it is. It's staying that way. We're good. So now, I just gotta get my chat open on my phone, because I don't have multiple screens in this setup. Which means that I need to make sure that my phone doesn't die. It's fine though. I don't know what's caught in my throat right now. It's pretty bad. I'm choking to death. Okay, sweet. So, whoever wants to can say some words. Hack off, Timber. Okay. I guess we can play the video game finally. But, if somebody could please just say something in the chat, so that I know that the chat is working. I gotta know. I gotta know that we have functionality. This is a sustainable stream that requires cooperation. Okay, cool. Caitlin, thank you. You get brownie points for helping. Okay, now I realize that my laptop is unrealistically far forward, so hopefully my face is still in camera. If it's not, you will let me know, right? You guys will be cool and let me know? Alright. So last we left off, we were playing this video game. I'm gonna do a quick practice round just to see if things are still running okay. The computer feels like it's running a bit sluggishly. I don't know why. It might be having to connect to this webcam that's doing it. Because this thing is getting really hot right now, and we're not even, like, playing. I'm a bit jittery, that's not good. That's not good. Maybe I can't do this webcam. Maybe it has to be the built-in. There's no drop frames. When you say jittery, is it because I'm, like, just moving slowly, or was it, like, literally, like, stopping and then, like, changing? Like, what's actually happening? It also probably doesn't help that I'm actually acting that out, because you might think that I really am jittering. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and play, but I gotta tell you, the game's running like butt right now. Like, it's not good. And this is not an intense game. It's better now? Okay. See, and now your camera is better. Okay. It does a stop motion thing. Let me check and see what my CPU settings are for the broadcast controller to make sure that it actually, like, it should have me at pretty high process priority. And it does. Now let me see what else might be taking away from my computer's ability to do its job. Maybe this guy. This guy could be responsible. Let me kill him. Please let me kill you. Computers are fun. Also, I'm really glad I didn't start this stream by trying to do The Sims, because if this is how it's handling, like, just streaming something this basic, I don't know if it can handle... The Sims 3, to be honest. It's a good it's supposed to be a good computer, but I don't know anymore. Maybe it's not. We'll just close that up. I refuse to die. Okay, I'm back in the game. So we'll see what happens. Let me know if there's more problems. We'll get some macaroni going in the meantime. Macaroni's super easy. Grow fennel. I don't know. Why do I stock fennel here? It seems counterintuitive. Bluefish tuna. Bluefin tuna. Bluefin. And then we want to cut the head, and the body, and the tail. We season it. I think I did that somewhat wrong. But we'll find out now. Mackerel. Mr. Mackerel. Mackerel. It's a lot of fun. Oh no, I almost threw away the fennel instead. Soy sauce, tofu, ginger, and green onions. Okay, things seem to have calmed down a bit. I think the game's finally, like, running properly now that we've finally gotten into it. So hopefully the stream looks good, because the game's running fine. I hope I don't have to trade between these two things. And more maki with the cuts and the body seasons. Okay, we're doing well. Okay, so now that I finally got everything working, how has everybody's days been? Have you guys been having a good time, good weekend? Hope you guys had something fun that was going on. Obviously, I'm back here at the remote location to chill out with my parents, get some filming done, help my dad build a shed, and go to the doctor's. And frankly, I didn't have any good reason to stay home other than, you know, oh, I get to stream off my good PC, which... That's why I pushed the Octopath Traveler thing up, just so that it's not like this is, you know, an optional stream. If I didn't stream today, no one would have cried because they got their Octopath on Friday. You smashed some friends today. I hope that they're okay. I hope that you didn't bruise their egos too much. Oh, ramen, here we go. Chashu. I gotta say, I really appreciate the fact that this is a game that actually, like, does ramen correctly. Because a lot of people don't even know that ramen can be a kind of higher quality food. Like, obviously people who've been to Japan know, but, like, if you talk to the average person who has no knowledge of like, Asian or Japanese cuisine, they'll get lost in it. They just won't know. They'll be like, you mean the thing that you heat up the cup in? Yeah, no. Uh-oh. I did this in a slightly wrong order. Yuzu with the Katsubashi. Okay, we're doing well. Oh, gotta add chashu and shrimp, and then corn. Uh-oh. Corn and bee egg and kamaboko. And the scallions and the sea seeds. And that should do it. There we go. Alright, ramen oil, chashu, and MB shoots. Had some big ol' MB shoots with that one. Oil and kakuni. This guy wanted cereal ages ago. I gotta get him his Juicios with some milk and bananas, man. I like to call this place, basically, like, drug food alley, where people come here when they get their cravings. Because you can get, you know, ramen, you can get yourself some fresh cooked fish, tofu, or if you really want, you can get the cereal. Dream restaurant right here. Hello, Kyoto. How's South Korea? Oh god. Chashu with the membi and the corn, the egg, the mussel, the scallions, the salt and pepper, and the togarashi. Holy cow, there's too many things happening. The S-pork with the kakumi. Okay, I've saved it. And the butter and the cabbage and the corn and the kambo coco. I'll never get it right. Remembering what that's actually called, I can never do it. Mustard seed, tofu, and green onion, and okra. Buggo. I learned not too long ago that taking out the buggos first is very important because those tend to fade the quickest out of all the things that comes up on screen. Ginger and onions. Just like in real life, if you don't deal with the bugs first, then you'll just never be rid of them, really. Okay, S-pork with the kakuni, the cabbage, and the... I'm gonna call it a beer egg from now on. I don't know what the B is for. Boiled egg? Probably boiled egg. But that's actually incorrect because it's a soft-boiled egg. Specifically, it is not just a hard-boiled egg. They should have made that distinction. There we go. And a little bit of mahi, never hurt anybody. It was fun, so tired now though. What did you end up doing out there, buddy? I know you went, but I didn't actually know for what reason you went. Just to visit a friend? Gorilla? Green onion. Bugaboo. There we go. God, I'm gonna get a rush hour just as I'm done washing the dishes. Okay, albacore. Oil, pork, and bacon. Ooh. We don't have a lot of time here. We gotta get the Juicios, the milk. Gotta get the prime rib with the seed. Wait, was that an uncooked? Oh no, it was fine. She just wanted extra seasoning. She wanted it extra spicy. She's one of those people. Ramen oil and kakuni. Fiber blast with milk. Lots of good food and sightseeing, and met up with a friend. Oh, just vacation. Okay, that's a good vacation right there. You get to actually see a part of the world you probably would otherwise not have visited. I don't know a lot of people who vacation to Korea very often. Unless they, like, have family there, you know. Kamaboko and Nori. Cabbage with the egg and the scallions and the tobarashi. Right. I swear my restaurant's really easy. Like, I know that I specifically chose things that I knew I could cook, or at least have fun cooking, but these are like, I don't know. These guys always seem pretty happy with me no matter what I do. Hey, we made it past the, rush hour, so now we really just gotta finish off, get a couple of these ace cereals done. Chocolate crisp. I like the people in this town though. These guys, they know what's up, because they're coming late at night to get cereal, which is really, that's like the only time that you should be eating this stuff, man. It's like dessert, really. If you treat it like dessert, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Oop. You know, it's funny how happy these guys are with me when it comes to the beer, because I'm definitely underfilling in a lot of these cases. Hey, Dat Boy, also known as E-Master, how are you doing? Ooh, fish time. Albacore. You know, I could do it slower and do it like one at a time, but it doesn't feel right. It feels like it's gotta be boop, 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 you know. Head chop, tail chop, apparently body chop. I don't even know what the body chop entails, really. Probably like slicing it in two so you can like stuff it later. Cabbage with the boiled egg and the scallions and the tobarashi go. And fish time with the mackerel. It is impressive how much fish we have, considering that we don't actually do sushi at this restaurant. Not yet, anyway. I was gonna cook something else, but... You're sad? Why are you sad, dude? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that your day improves. Also, Nahamaha, hello. You may have said that. You may have said hello before, but I'll say it again because I just wanted to greet everybody. I think you all deserve being said hello to at least once, if not more times. At least once is the keyword. We did a perfect day. School starts in 3 days. Aw, rip. See, mine doesn't start for another 7. At which point it may actually be difficult because I was an idiot and I said, distributed systems. Sounds useful and difficult. I'll take it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Don't do this. So yeah, I might not have the easiest semester, but it is my last one. So there's that. I'll be changing jobs and also being completely graduated with my master's at the end of the year. That's spooky. School starts in like 8 hours. No. No. Illegal. Not allowed. But yeah, I'm gonna try and go to at least one more beach trip before summer's out completely. I really didn't go to the beach nearly enough this year. It makes me sad. But okay, so that was the test run. What else would you guys like me to do? Right now we've got a bunch of choices. We got everything from Max Wieners to Slammy's Old Fashioned Barbecue, a little bit of Sub Solutions and Sushi Nest. So, what are you guys in the mood for today? What would you like? What would you like, Shea Timber, to make for you today? It's your second week, but you're already hating yourself. What did you do? Did you pick bad classes? Did you go for the gen eds that suck? Were you like, I'm gonna take chemistry, but then realize you don't like chemistry, and you never liked chemistry, and why did I pick this, oh god? Because that can happen. It's a very real possibility. Pizza. You want pizza? What insanity is this? I'm trying to figure out if I want to go. I don't really need to go for golds anymore. I managed to get the achievement for getting all the golds that I needed in this game. So I can just play. I'll just play. It hasn't even started and I hate it. Now, Dab Boy, you might actually have some cool teachers. But actually, are you doing, what is it? What classes are you taking this year? Are they like, is it like Calc? Am I overestimating here? And is it like Algebra 1? That could be possible too. You'll get through it. Everybody does. And the nice thing is, a lot of it's fairly inconsequential. Pineapple pizza. Ham and pineapple. Who here is digging this pizza right now? Y'all enjoy that pizza. Oh man, I gotta make a pesto with the cheese and the anchovies. Anchovies? What a weirdo. And it comes in for mushrooms and white onions and green peppers. Take your dang pizza. Dough with the tomato sauce and the cheese and the ricotta. And then I gotta remember to fold and seal so that it's actually a calzone and not just a pizza. Sorry, half of a topped pizza. Oh, somebody wanted a New Jersey classic. Oh god, this is not good. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Oh man, cheese and the parm and the anchovies and bacon and the white onions and the pineapple. Okay, take it. Take it. Take your pizza and leave. I gotta make more pizzas. Hand tossed with Alfredo sauce and cheese and pepperoni and bacon. Is that it? Oh, it's an easy one. Okay, I'm digging it. I can dig it. More macaroni for the masses. Pizza, alright. I wonder why that guy got like a specialty made pizza just for him. That was kind of weird, don't you think? Classic pepperoni pizza. Good stuff right there. Fold and seal. Go. And we get the hand toss, the Alfredo, and the cheese, the pepe, and the bacon. The White Desert. What an interesting name for something. Calzones are just pizza sandwiches. They are. Harder? Wait, calzones are just pizza that's harder to eat. I don't mind the process of eating calzones, but man, there's a pizzeria downtown where when you get a calzone, it is like giant, okay? We're talking like this thing is a football of food. Oh no, the toilet. Oh god, I almost missed the toilet. I was about to be very sad about the toilet. Okay, we got one person who came in requesting a specialty pizza, and he's a weirdo who should go to hell because he's not allowed in my house. Dough with the pesto sauce and the cheese and the ricotta, and then we fold and seal. Have at you. Dough with the tomato and the cheese and the ricotta. I'm trying to be as slow and methodical as I can just to keep them from overwhelming me here. That pizza's going to start going on me though. Oh god. Hand toss with the pesto sauce and the cheese and the anchovies. And the mushrooms and the white onions and the green peppers. I hope I got it right. I didn't really double check it at the end there. Okay, and then a little bit of dough with the pesto and the cheese and the ricotta and the pepe. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a screw up. I accidentally added... I don't even know what the heck I added. I think I added like a double helping of something. I hope they like ricotta. They had extra ricotta, which in my opinion is not a bad thing. That's like the least bad thing I could have accidentally added extra of. Okay, and then 3, and then a little bit of this regular pizzas, specialty made, hand tossed with the red sauce and the cheese and the pepe. And then deliver. Yeah, I screwed that one up. I knew I screwed it up. Dough with tomato and cheese and ricotta. That's a shame too, because I was really on a roll there. What is that link? I can't actually follow it because I'm on my mobile phone for the chat. Someone braver than I, let me know what disaster Kyo has linked to us. They're just ordering pizza / calzones without meat. The place that I go to. Uh-oh. I should probably make more pizza. The place that I go to in town. Queso on a pizza? What the heck is that? Is that real? But they actually have some really good vegetarian options. They have one that's called like the peppadew pie, which is basically uses peppadews, which are some kind of really weird like sort of artichoke-y thing that have kind of this acidic flavor to them that's just really good for pizza for whatever reason. It gives it a tang. Oh god. Okay, stuffed crust. What a weird. I mean, not that it's a great idea. It's a brilliant decision. They should be in the kitchen, not me. But they're like the first one to ask for that. Okay, I hope this is good. Mega queso, apparently. Okay, take that. Pizza with the stuff. Another stuffed cruster. Okay, I can get behind it. And some pineapple for you, because you like the New Jersey class. Since when is there pineapple and anything that came from Jersey, though? And how is that a classic with pineapple? Anybody who hates pineapple should never move to Jersey, I guess. Is what we've learned here today. Ground beef with the Parmesan chicken. Here they come. Oh boy. Green peppers and red peppers. Okay. One at a time. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quickly, quickly. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. Can toss with the queso and the cheese. And the pepperoni. They put so much cheese on these, dude. These guys really love their cheese. I'm not gonna say that cheese is bad, but... hot dang, how many varieties do you need? Take out the trash. Hand toss the queso cheese. Pepe, ground beef, chicken, bacon. Go! Okay, flushing, taking this out, taking that out, handling this calzone. Holding seal, there they go. Okay, stuffed with the Alfredo and the cheese and the Parmesan. That's a lot of cheese. Holy cow. Why are they so cheesy? They must be from Wisconsin, all the cheese. You would know, right? You're from Wisconsin, aren't you? Or so I've heard from Kyo. Tomato sauce, cheese, ricotta. Ground meat and sausage. Sausage? I don't know what the other S is there for. It's a very sausagey sausage. The sausagiest sausage that you have ever seen. Okay, so Pepe with some ground beef and chicken. I'm glad C doesn't actually do anything or I would have actually screwed myself over there. Goodbye. Good score. Pesto time with the cheese and southern ricotta. Is that what that is? I don't know. Do Southerners have different ricotta? God, that was close. Oh man, smart. I'm a smart. Handling the pizza. Okay, stuff with Alfredo and cheese, and then ground beef with the parm and the chicken and the olives. Green pepper, red pepper. That doesn't sound too bad. Italian tour again. Wait, wasn't there some other chore that I had to do? Did I fail a chore? And toss with the pesto. Thank you everybody for being patient with me. This has been a fairly long one, so I haven't really been able to look at chat that often. I tried my best. But I don't know if it's enough. Pepperoni, sausage, ground beef, bacon. Like, normally I can kind of glance over at the chat, but I have to, like, look right over there. Red Mario, this game looks cool. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh god, oh god. Hand-tossed, red sauce, cheese, ham, pineapple. I really like this game. I highly recommend it. It's called Cook Serve Delicious 2. It is on Steam. It's like $10, and I think it's a great use of $10, if you ask me. It also is a great way to get yourself hungry. If you just can't eat, just play this game, and I assure you, you'll find room. God, everybody, like, so many people ask for custom pizzas, though. It's kind of... Just go for the ones that I make. Just take the ones that I've pre-prepped. Don't come here at closing and have me make a pizza for you that takes an hour to cook, you jerk. You wonder if K-Vox will ever come back to watch this. I don't know. He requested that I play more of this, but he has yet to return to be witness to it. I don't know, I think I've said him at some point. $6,005. Alright, so that was pizza, guys. We got another silver in the pizza division. What else would you guys like to see? If you want to see more pizza, I can just keep doing pizza. Isn't that culinary in a nutshell? Oh yeah, they will always come at the last minute. But this game is very accurate at representing like working in the cooking industry. It's pretty hectic. You deal with a lot of different foods. There's a lot of cuisine. The music's good. You just gotta be prepared to be good at memorizing hotkeys, because that's most of the game is memorizing hotkeys. The fact that sausage is cut like pepperoni instead of small round chunks is weird. I know, but there are sausages that come like that you can chop like that. I personally don't like sausage on pizza because it comes like that, because the little gristly little bits that they usually use are such an awkward texture. I would actually prefer them to come normal, because when it's something like salami on pizza, if you've ever had salami on pizza instead of pepperoni, that's great. That stuff's great. It's like a spicy, it's like a milder pepe that you just have on there. I like Diner Dash. You play the crap out of it on your iPad. I never played Diner Dash. This is actually one of the first games of this genre of game that I've ever played. I never even played Cooking Mama, which is probably similar. Well, let's see. We were discussing... what was it, Italian? I haven't done much Italian. We could try... Let's just to fill the void a bit here, let's do a little bit of Italian and see what we got. Cold. It's a cold day. Are people going to want Italian on a cold day? This is the question. Cooking Mama is more slow than frantic. It's a great restaurant management game, though you don't actually make the food. No, I like management games, though. If I ever become a manager, I will definitely say, you know, playing Tropico 3 and like Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and those made me want to be a manager, right? I gotta make lasagna. I gotta make spinach lasagna. This is a mess. This is already a mess. I already hate this. Holy smokes. Okay, I need spinach, cheese with ricotta, then a second layer of pasta sauce cheese with ricotta, and then pasta sauce cheese. Go lasagna. Spaghetti. Okay, I like the spaghetti. The spaghetti's good. Can I have more of those? Let's make some corn on the cob. Those are easy. You want a classic quiche? Why did you come here for quiche? This is Mediterranean cuisine. Mushrooms, egg batter, and mozzarella. Okay. Yep, you guys will just have to wait on that spaghetti, okay? Pasta sauce, meat, cheese, ricotta. Pasta sauce, cheese, ricotta. Pasta sauce, cheese. There it goes. You like order up, it's just cook. God, I didn't know that there were this many games out there that did this sort of thing. This was like my entry drug for the kind of style. I definitely dig it. Like, it's not it's not an RPG or an action RPG or anything like that, but it's I'm a fan of these kind of like simulatory or like even just closer to real life stuff. It can be really interesting. It's definitely a unique experience that I don't get in a lot of other. It's just not that common, you know. People don't make these in droves. It's also hard. It's a hard sell. You know, like, how are you going to convince people? Hey, you know that like $8 an hour minimum wage job that you work in the food industry? Do you want to do that but have it be a video game? Like, okay, I'm actually not having as much trouble with this as I thought I would. I expected the layers of lasagnas to cause me more trouble than they have. beer. Oh no! I underpoured. No stream alert. I'm sorry, Virus. I don't know why that happened. It should have alerted. Actually, no, I know why. Because the bot isn't alive for the remote stream. So when I say that I'm doing a remote stream, you're gonna have to pay attention because the bot doesn't trigger for them. I should probably just tell one of my mods to announce those manually when I'm doing them remotely. Okay. It sucks that I could have gotten gold, man. Oh god. Oh, these are gonna wreck me, man, with the stinking quiche. I'm out of spaghetti. With the asparagus and the chives and the spinach and mushrooms and the egg batter and mozzarella. At least it always ends with mozzarella. Like, I've never had anybody ask for just cheese on these. Which is kind of strange. Okay, there we go. Didn't overfill. C with the potato. Asparagus. Yeah, during rush hour, it is just a lost cause. I cannot look at the chat. I'm sorry. Chives. Spinach, tomatoes, mushrooms, egg batter, mozzarella. I might be getting better at these because they seem to generally be kind of the same food, more or less. Here we go. Chives, spinach, mushrooms, egg batter, matzo. It's cooked up. Pour them some beer. Who the hell gets a quiche and some beer? These people are weird as heck, man. This is not a good combo. I'm gonna run out of lasagna. Okay. We want pasta sauce with veggie cheese ricotta. Pasta sauce, cheese ricotta, pasta sauce, cheese. There it goes. Cook up more spaghetti just in case. Take up the buggos. Okay, let's see here. Nani? Hey, Virus. Kate, hiya. I'm just getting ready for bed. Okay, stream Monday. Do I need to wake up early tomorrow and wish for death? Doesn't he normally streams on Mondays, so unless he canceled, I have a feeling he would. Not that I'm Kyo. I don't know. That's so weird. Why does that look so weird with the meat? Do the dishes. There we go. Kicking some butt. We're level 24, guys. This is great. My goal, before I can, like, shelve this game and just say, I did enough of this game, even though I'm really enjoying it, so maybe I'll just keep playing, I don't know. But my starter goal was to get to level 25 in this game. So we're close. Hey, Aaron will be there. What? He's never there. Oh, you don't know what you're gonna play? You should play Cook Serve Delicious too, Kyo. I think this would serve you well. This game is like the ultimate test of a streamer's ability to, like, do commentary. Because if you're able to keep talking while doing this and not screw up, it basically means you could have anything in front of you, and for the most part, you'll still be able to hold up some level of commentary afterward, in any situation. I guess the better phrasing would be this is like Streamer Olympics. That said, though, it's really hard when I'm doing it remotely. Because I don't even have my usual setup, and that's gonna overcook. Four. Go with beer. Got it. Dishes. Apparently esports are... Wait, esports are going to the Olympics? I think I heard of that, actually. Heard about that. C with the asparagus and chives. Spinach, mushroom, egg batter, mozzarella. There we go. Man, this always happens. There's always just the one order that I screw up, and I do perfectly for the entire rest of the round. Like, I don't deserve these silvers, man. I'm so close to perfection. Rocco. Whoa, they want cheese and mozzarella? What a weird quesadilla, man. These guys are weird. Oh no, I started this at a bad time. Asparagus, ham, sausage. This guy wants way too many things. I should cut him off at like 6 ingredients. No! Ah! Oh, dang it! Oh! I hit the wrong thing. Oh god. Okay. Well, it's okay. I already had secured silver with my first mistake, so being one more wrong isn't gonna exactly hurt me that much. Broccoli with the egg batter, cheese, mozzarella. Go. Stop asking. You guys are gonna keep asking for lasagna. Now I gotta make more right before I close. I gotta be like this. Did I accidentally? I guess it doesn't matter. Apparently esports are going to be... to be an Olympic event now. Hat's a little... Wait, that's a little ridiculous? Oh, the esports thing? What kind of bugs are these supposed to be roaches? Or are they just like mites? Or just generally flies? Like, I don't know. Whatever they are, they're disturbing, and they also can really mess you up. They're the one chore that you can screw up very easily. Bergs. 2 average orders. What's funny is that we get docked for making average orders, but like if you went to any ordinary restaurant, those average orders are supposed to be representative of like what people normally expect or get at like a standard everyday restaurant. So like, I'm still an average restaurant for those 2 people. Those 2 people are the ones who went on Yelp and gave me a 3-star review, saying, he served me the food, but for some reason there was extra ricotta, and I'm lactose intolerant. I can only handle, you know, like 2 types of cheeses, not 3. So what's up with that, man? Level 44. And then, yeah, exactly. Why did you get ricotta? Okay. Don't hate on us, lactose intolerant. Look, I know that you put I know you put that thing there, okay? I know that you're the one that made that Yelp review. Sometimes we can only handle certain types of a certain amount. Burrito? You want burrito? We can definitely do burrito. Burrito's hard, though. It is a difficult one. I've only done the first level of this, and it was pretty challenging getting that silver. Also, I'm gonna sneeze in the middle of it. Like, I feel like I need to sneeze soon, but it's not so, like... It's not so immediate that I'm gonna sneeze right now. So it's gonna happen while I'm doing this. Here we go. Remember to wrap and roll the burritos this time. I will try to wrap and roll. I'm the king of wrap and roll. Mash those beans. Make some glazed donuts too, because donuts are what people come to frickin' burrito for. Tomato with rice, cilantro, and lid. Okay, good. Making some rice pilaf. Yo, Poggers, this is gonna make me want food. I told you. I warned you. You need to find a Mexican place that sells you glazed donuts, though. Oh, did I overmash those? I hope not. Ooh, shrimp quesadilla. Pico de gallo with shrimp, cheese, and tortilla. Not bad, not bad. I will make more donuts now. pico de gallo with beef, cheese, and tortilla. Oh, I like these quesadillas. These are way easier than burritos. If you want to make the people who are making your food for you happy, don't ask for the burritos. Always get quesadillas. They'll love you for it. Okay, here's a burrito though. This guy's a jerk. He's a mean poo-poo pants. Make him pay. I'm gonna make him rue the day he asked for a burrito at Burrito. I could just stop at Dunkin' Donuts on the way home. Oh, is it still like day for you, Red Mario? Because I don't. Is Dunkin' Donuts 24/7? I guess that's a possibility. Oh God, you wanted lots of things. Why are you like this? Tomato with lettuce and sour cream. Here you go, Flip. I didn't wrap and seal. I didn't wrap and seal. I just gave him a plate of burrito. Okay, it's a fajita now. It's fine. Okay. Well, that's the first of many casualties. What did I tell you? I forgot. I know you told me not to forget, but that doesn't mean I won't. That just means that you can, you know. It's not your fault. That's all. Okay. Oh God. Bee chicken with... Oh, flip, I'm so dead. I'm so doomed. I'm so dead. Corn chips and white rice and cheese and diced tomatoes. Who is this person? With the queso and the fire sauce. Oh God, and the wrap and foil. Go for it. Holy smokies. Ground meat with the black bean and the diced onions. I'm gonna burn something. Here it comes. Tomato, lettuce, queso, fire sauce. Wrap and foil. 2. Ground meat with the pinto beans and the diced onion and the corn chips and the brown rice with the mozzarella and the diced tomatoes and the guac. Wrap and foil. Okay. Thank God. Look at all these donut eaters. Thank you. Thank you, quesadilla people. You are my favorites. Please just always ask for quesadillas and we'll get far in life. And that. More donuts for you. More fajitas for the general public. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, pico de gallo with the beef and the chicken. Who has 2 kinds of meat on their quesadilla? That seems a little wacky. Pico de gallo, beef, cheese, tortilla. Okay. Ooh, it's one of these. Okay. Here it comes. Chicken fajita oil. Okay. Here comes the third one. I'm super spooked, guys. I'm super spooked right now. These glazed donuts aren't going to cook themselves either. Oh no, the mash. Okay. Perhaps I shouldn't have done this. This was a bad idea. Okay. 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 Ground beef, the pinto, and the diced onions, and the corn chips, and the brown rice, and the matzo, and the tomatoes, and the guac, and the wrap and foil. There it goes. Okay. This with the chicken fajita, and the black beans, and the diced onions, and the mozzarella, and the lettuce, and the queso, and the sour cream wrap and foil. Oh God, I screwed that up somehow. Oh God, I need to poop the bathroom. That's something that needs to happen right now. Peppers and lime sauce. Wrap and foil. Okay, I got to the bathroom in time. We're good. Okay. Horchata. Good. Sorry, horchata. I should pronounce it correctly for you Spanish speakers. Okay. I think my donuts went bad on me, so I'm gonna make more donuts, and I gotta make more pilaf. Which means I gotta throw in like tomato sauce with the rice and cilantro on the lid. Okay, good. Beef fajita, oil, and let's just focus. Okay, ground beef, diced onion, diced tomato, lettuce, and sour cream wrap and foil. Got it right that time. Nice and easy. Wow, that was a really stuffed garbage bin. Ground meat with the goes. And beef chicken. I don't know what that B stands for. Beef fajita with the pinto beans, the white rice, and the diced tomatoes, lettuce, peppers, and lime sauce. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing well. This is only somewhat hectic. Ground beef. Diced onions. And the diced tomatoes and the lettuce. See, this is a normal person. Like, why can't more people ask for, like, normal amounts of things on their food? Okay, so... wrap and foil. Alright, doing good. I think we'll potentially weather the storm that's about to come crashing into our shores. Make some more donuts here. Imagine seeing a speedrun of this. I kind of watched what it takes to like get an S rating on the final level, and man, I can't do it. I know I would never be able to technically beat this game because it eventually gets to a point where it's just too hard. Oh, why did I let the easy stuff leave during rush hour? Fajita. Oh, this is all going to come crashing at the same time. Alright, there goes a fajita. I guess we're doing okay. Oh, what ran out? Is this refried beans? Okay, I'm gonna wait on that last fajita. Okay. Beef fajita with the pinto beans. Oh, sorry, no, it was a quesadilla, not a fajita. We don't actually make fajitas in this game. We just fajita the meat, I guess. Right, white rice with the diced tomatoes, the lettuce, peppers, and lime sauce. Which, by the way, lime sauce is delicious if you never had it. I really love anything that has lime in it. Bee chicken fajita? No, bee chicken. We want bee chicken. Whatever that means. Go ahead and post in the comments if you know what bee fajita stands for. Holy smokes. Y'all need to stop wanting food. Cilantro that up and get ourselves going with some beer chicken? Breaded chicken? Breaded chicken, that's what it is. Brown rice. Oh god, things are happening and I'm not there to look at them. Okay, ground meat with the black beans and cheese, and diced tomatoes and lettuce and peppers and lime sauce with the wrap and foil. Take out the bathroom. Okay, ground beef with the white rice, cheese, and guac. Okay, we did it. We survived what might have been a horrible tragedy for a moment there. Take out the bugs, and go beef fajita in oil. Oh, we pintoed out. I didn't know that it's literally just mashed pinto beans. Like, I don't actually think that's what refried beans are, because they're supposed to be, like, monumentally less healthy for you than just straight beans normally are. I gotta take out the bathroom, yeah. I was wondering if anyone would catch that one. Get out of here, rats. Now we just get to watch for the last 15... Get out! We're closed. It's the last 15 minutes before closing. There you go, you jerk. Refried beans are pintos, cooked, mashed, and fried again. Yeah, see, they're fried. So that's what it is. Beef fajita, beef or bean. 30 restaurants, 350 levels. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's pretty crazy. You're gonna take a shower, and then you'll be back fully, Dad. Okay, Barracan, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your shower. We got ourselves another silver. I didn't sneeze, to my surprise. Dude, since when do we have pyrite? Oh, this is a new one. Dude, we have pyrite. which is somewhat clever. But before we begin, oh my god, before we begin, we gotta do a thing here, alright? So, the Pyrite Desert Shop was established in 2022 by a Harvard University student created artificial intelligence named PAL, created as part of a thesis project when PAL was turned on. The AI. Tim, please whisper it. Okay. Created as part of a thesis project. When PAL was turned on, the AI scoured the vast sea of knowledge on the internet and immediately developed a love of sweet food and sound business investments. Completely unbeknownst to PAL's creator, it opened the first Pyrite in Odessa, Texas. Wrap it. With the plan to share its love of desserts with everyone. The business was a success, and several other stores were soon opened. The Pyrite chain gained significant media attention 2 years later, when it revealed not only that it was run by a computer, but that it was developing plans to launch the very first off-world dessert shop on the International Space Station. Since then, PAL and Pyrite have become international icons for determination, love, and dessert. This is how white people rap. Sometimes. I've seen instances of it. Alright. Yo, the Pyrite Desert Shop. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, Kyo. Sounds like that one of the... Kyo, don't get in here. Don't get all heckin' hard with me, okay? I don't need that right now. Okay, let's see what the pie is all about. Should I prioritize... At Pyrite, should I prioritize making the pies first or the muffins? Are people gonna want more muffins in the morning instead of pie? Do people eat pie in the morning? I don't know, these are questions I never thought I'd have to ask. Graham cracker with some coconut meringue. Where is the coconut? Oh, it's in the... coconut meringue, where are you? You're here. Cool. Coconut shavings. That's a coconutty thing. That's pretty cool. Paper liner with banana. Okay. I like that it's like pre-made batter. Oatmeal. Okay. That one's pretty easy. Rocky Road with the chocolate syrup and the nuts. Most people prefer muff in the morning. Kyo, you're not getting hard with me. I think you are, Kyo. I think that's what you're doing right now. All things considered, that's exactly what's happening. Ooh, crust. Regular crust with mincemeat. See, do they serve mincemeat pies in pie shops? Like, isn't that too savory? Oh, is it Pie Night? No, it's Pyrite. So what's Pie Night for? You're saying pie? People have pie at night. That makes sense. I think you misspelled night though. It should be with K-N-I-G-H-T. It's the sequel to Hollow Knight and Shovel Knight. Wow, we only have 2 cookies left? What the heck is this world? Why do we have so few cookies? People better not want cookies. Praline. Uh-oh. Chocolate syrup with the nuts and the whip. There it goes. I think I'm gonna make more cookies. Because that's just ridiculous. Peanut butter. Done. That's all that it takes to make a cookie, guys. You just take some peanut butter, put it on the pin, put it in the oven, you made peanut butter cookies. It's over. It's super easy. I don't know why people don't just make their own cookies all the time. Graham cracker crust with a lemon meringue and a whipped topping. How about you? Wait, we're actually freezing the food instead of cooking it? That's pretty cool. Cookie dough with the strawberry syrup and the sprinkles and the whip, and the dishes need to be done. Lurk. Oh yeah, bot port. Sorry guys. It's the most annoying thing about streaming remotely is I don't have access to the bot at all. Regular crust with the cherry and the covered crust. There it goes. Have your pie, raspberry, or sherbet with chocolate syrup, hard candy, and whip. Oh, why are there so many dishes in this place? Alright. Mint chocolate with the strawberry syrup, the sprinkles, and the whip. Oh boy. Oh boy. Crust with rhubarb. Whip topping. Okay, and then cookie dough. The strawberry, bananas, and whip. I wonder if it would show the appearance of the pie burning, even though all we were doing was freezing it and making it cold. Like, can we over freeze a pie? Is it just gonna be a little bit hard? Cookie dough. Chocolate syrup, gummies, whip. Mint chocolate with the chocolate syrup, bananas, and whip. There it goes. Crust of apple and lattice top. That's pretty neat. And this is really making me want pies more than anything. Chocolate. Toss these bad muffins. More chocolate muffins. Wow, people are not going to be happy with the fact that all they have to choose from is a whole bunch of those. Candy cookie? Sure. I'm just going to make pies right now, man. We gotta graham cracker it up with some banana cream and some whipped topping. Banana pies. They're just too good, man. Can I undo that? Can I make it again? It's just a little bit of ice cream. I'm sure somebody out there wants it like that. It's totally fine, I forgot about it. Try it, the over-freezing. I didn't want to, like, cost myself some score, but I guess now it doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna intentionally permafrost something, just to see what happens. Or come close to it, at least. I think I should have more pie than this. Pecan. That's peach. I almost did peach. That would have been bad. That's it? Oh, I guess pecan pies do usually not have a cover. Really? You're gonna give me trash during rush hour all of a sudden? Did people just walk in and spit out their gum on my floor? Like, what happened? Oh right, I was supposed to fail one of these. Oops. Wow, I like predicted that was gonna be something. Chocolate syrup, strawberries, and whip. Crust and cherry, and covered crust. Go with that. Graham with the lemon meringue and the whip. And last but not least, a little bit of graham crackers never hurt anybody. Along with a little bit of cranberry. That was weird. Okay, let's check it out. It looks like it's like burning in frost. So yeah, I think it's just like freezer burn, kinda. Oh, people wanted muffins. Oh, crumbs. Oops. Praline. Oh god, praline with the chocolate syrup, nuts, and whip. And you. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I didn't have enough muffins for this. Oh god, I didn't have muffins. Oh, does that fix it? Oh, graham. Graham, lemon ring, whip, don't burn, don't burn. Okay, and butter thing with the thing, and strawberries and whip, and cook, and through. Ooh. Ooh. That was a dangerous moment. I gotta remember that muffins are something that I have to have pre-made. So there go the blueberry muffins, and a little bit of graham cracker with coconut meringue. And the coconut shavings to top it off. Okay, a little bit of bug department renewal. There you go, fellas. There we go. Ah, what a clean end to the day. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is if that guy's shirt says eat, 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 or it says eat, eat, fat. Like, is he, like, progressively just getting down and then, like, at the part where you're supposed to, like, you know, where your stomach is, it just has the big word fat instead of eat? Props to that guy's ingenuity. He knows what he is. Really, dude? You came in here for a pie at 10 p.m. at night? What kind of pie shop is even open this late? Also, what's the difference between... So there's the pre-made pies, and then there's these ones that we, like, make from scratch. Like, what's the difference between, like, the pre-made pies and, like, these ones? We have a 24/7 cupcake ATM. We have a good cupcake place, but I think it closes usually at like 8 at like the latest. Go bringing in his tentacle cat. Alright, we did well. Only one average order, everything else was delicious and perfect. Ooh, we finally get a trash can for our restaurant if we want. So this is something that I don't think I've demonstrated to you guys yet, which is, we do have the power, if we so choose, to go into our restaurant and make a few adjustments. So, we worked with what we had before, but I don't think... I gotta remember how to use this. Edit. Okay, maybe don't edit? Maybe I don't want to edit. Create. Ah, here we go. So, like, if I really want to, there are a couple of objects I could kind of go in here and pick from. So, like, I could throw in this statue. Oops. Uh-oh. Hold on. I didn't mean for you to be there, dude. Oh, God. Oh, sweet. I undid it. I fixed it. Okay. Yes, thank you, virus. Let's see, what other objects are there in here? Some booth dividers. We only have a couple, though. And they don't look particularly good. It's too bad we can't place things further in the foreground. Like, we're very limited in where we can actually place things to give this 3D illusion, kind of. And it doesn't look particularly good if we just put things, like, right over the chairs. Because it all looks like it's floating. So, this aspect of the game is something I generally neglect because of this. Which is very difficult to work around. Why would I have a hot tub Yeah, like I can't like move it up or down. Like it's basically just center or bust. So I don't fiddle with that too much. Anyway. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's see if we can renovate the menu at our own personal restaurant now that we have a food catalog. This also means we have the opportunity to read up about a bunch of delicious foods. So, I guess, to begin with, I want you guys to name any food you can think of at all, and I will see if I can find it in this menu. I'm just gonna wait. It's gonna be fun. I'll bring the chat up so this is like more personal. Now it's like a date, right? Because like I'm looking right at you, but I can see you right there. Right, so there's the chat, and here's me. What do you want to have for dinner? You want a taco salad bowl? Okay, Nahamaha. Let's see what we can find. Taco salad. I wonder if there's a way for me to... It would be under entrees. Ooh, certain foods are for sale too, eh? I found tacos. Regular ones. Sorting by default price. Are these the most expensive then? Or the cheapest? Okay, I think these are the cheapest. Because they look like cheap food. But I will find it here. I wish there was a search function. That'd be pretty nice. But, oh, here we go. A to Z. This is pretty good. Because taco salad would have to be close to the tacos. So if I just find taco, like obviously these are donuts. Glazed donuts. The taco would be like, that's ramen. So tacos would be like right about... There's some... Oh, did I already miss it? No, not yet. Spaghetti. Taco. And tabbouleh. I got tacos and tabbouleh and Taiwanese shaved ice. Is that a taco salad? Tostada? Is a tostada that kind of looks like a taco salad? Tostadas are deep-fried tortillas, which are prepared with an array of tasty toppings. Tostadas were invented in 1963 when Mexican restaurant mogul Henry Sanchez bought the entire country's stock of tortillas in an attempt to send competing restaurants broke. Knowing Sanchez couldn't sell all the tortillas before their expiration date, other restaurant owners eagerly awaited his downfall. Just as the tortillas were to become stale, however, Sanchez ordered his cooks to deep-fry them. Sanchez named this new invention tostadas, translated to toasted, and which accurately describes both the tortillas and the economic state of Sanchez's competitors. You know, you did a pretty good job, Nahama, of finding the one thing that this game doesn't exactly have. But it does have tacos. And if you don't put the shell if you don't do that with the shell, a taco salad is basically just that. Is that good enough, Nahamaha? Tacos are a traditional Mexican dish that dates back to the earliest days of written history. For some time after the creation of corn tortillas, they were eaten alongside meat, vegetables, and cheese, but each food item was kept in a separate pile on one's dish, as it simply had not occurred to anyone at the time to mix the ingredients together. As the story goes, a man was eating these items for lunch one day when a breeze rolled in, pushing a bit of the meat, vegetables, and cheese into each other and the tortilla. Taking this as a sign from some all-knowing deity, the man cleverly decided to roll the tortilla into a cylinder and attempt to wrap it in the meat, vegetables, and cheese. When this did not work, he then used the cylindrical tortilla as a straw through which to suck the other food into his mouth. A passerby saw this, scoffed at the man's eating method, then went home and made the first taco by putting the meat, vegetables, and cheese into a crispy tortilla. Today, literally everything is put into a taco, including other tacos. Tacos or tostadas work? Let's do tacos. I'm intrigued. Boy, they're not cheap though. Let me make that clear. This tres leche here. I wonder veal marsala, waffles. Spinach veggie pasta. I might not have unlocked the taco salad. Well, even if I hadn't unlocked it, like, the locked ones still show up, I just can't buy them. It's just literally not on the list. I've got tostadas, which are locked, and I've got the tacos, which I was able to actually acquire. Yakizakana? That's super interesting. I don't want to read anything that I can't actually do yet, though. Pulled pork sandwich. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. Oysters. So many things, holy cow. Okay, I've got chimichangas, chow mein, a little bit of crab cake. Anything else you guys are in the mood for? Besides tacos, I will be adding those to my menu to shake things up. Still got to figure out what exactly. Oh, is this the end? We made it to the end. Agadashi tofu. They have Banana Foster? When did that get in the game? Oh man, that's one of my favorite desserts. I will unlock this at some point. What do you need? It'll decrease buzz if it's on the menu for more than a day. Banana Foster is so good. You want nachos? I think we already have... Like, I already have nachos unlocked. I would just have to add them. Something tells me you were really craving some Mexican. There's deluxe nachos. And I do have them. Actually, I should do a reading on that. In the mid-1960s, Mexican entrepreneur and restaurateur Henry Sanchez sought to maximize profits by automating as much of the food preparation process as possible. After hearing about computers, machines small enough to fit in a restaurant at the time, Sanchez promptly purchased the competing restaurant next door and bulldozed it to make room. He then hired a young engineer named Nacho, who developed a machine by the name of Nachos. Nacho's automated cooking and handling operating system, which, as the name suggests, acted as a virtual chef. While initially a success, one day Sanchez arrived at work to discover that the machine was stuck creating endless layers of tortilla chips and cheese. Sanchez was furious and unwilling to waste the food, decided to sell the stacks branded with the name of the inventor so as to permanently associate him with this failure. Hey Barracan, welcome back. We're just making our restaurant super cool. In fact, let's make some adjustments right now, right? So first of all, we can just have another food. We can just straight up have another food. So we should probably do that. Tacos, of course. Tacos are a good late night staple. Now, as for replacements, I think people are getting sick of having tofu. What is this about? I don't know what this means. Like, I got the, I want to see what the stat boost means. What does the symbol do? I mean, we want nachos, of course. Oh man, I don't know. Also, is this decreasing or increasing buzz? I think my buzz decreases upon trading this out. So maybe I should trade this one out instead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was what was really killing my brand right there. Either that or maybe the fish. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Actually, we needed to add, like, I don't know, sopapillas or something, right? Yeah, we're throwing in some nachos and tacos. Oh, I need more sides, honestly. Let's do some sides shopping. List side dishes. Okay, so we're gonna sort by alphabetical. What kind of sides do you guys want to see in my restaurant? We still have cornflakes. There's still cornflakes. I didn't get rid of them. What I got rid of was I specifically got rid of like prime rib. I think was what I took out. Also, I'll give you guys some time. Give me some suggestions in here of what side dishes you want, as well as maybe one other entree. And when I come back, I will see to it that it happens. So I'll be right back. I gotta go and make sure that my cat's not dead. So be right back. Oh no, this is broken. Got the cat. Also, can't get a good grip on his hind legs. He's being a goofy goober. There we go. Say hello, Norm. It's a happy cat. He's a happy cat. I'm really bad at holding cats. Follow everybody. Yep. There you go. Okay. Be free. Saved him. He's good. Cat's good. I'll be right back. I gotta get a quick drink of water, and then we're gonna continue with the foods. Okay, thank you everybody for being so patient. We're back. I hope that the... Oh, okay. Why is the game nothing? Hold on, I can hopefully fix this. There we go. All better now. Alright, let's have a look-see. You guys wanted cookies, rice balls, and whatever the swirly sticks are. At the first few are. Rice balls sound good. And bacon. Okay, so we got bacon. That's an easy one. As usual. While researchers have discovered that cured pork was consumed in both ancient China and ancient Rome, bacon, as it's known today, was popularized in England during the Middle Ages. Records indicate rural farmer Henry Weathers created bacon one spring and, delighted by the taste, attempted to travel to Nottingham to sell it. Powerful aroma alerted a nearby bear, and Weathers was fatally mauled. 3 days later, his wife, Mary Weathers, attempted the same trek, but met a similar fate. Townspeople, furious by the senseless killings, banded together for Operation Bring Home the Bacon. Bear numbers declined significantly, and the people of Nottingham declared the operation a success. It is this event which historians agree led to the extinction of bears in Britain several years later. So, apparently the rats like this food, and the roaches love this food. But, food has only one recipe, making it very easy to prep and serve. Okay. I shall pick that one up. We got ourselves some bacon. And then you also requested, let's see, cookies. Cookies, also known as biscuits in the UK or bickies in Australia, first appeared in 7th century Persia, when Persians wanted to tip someone for providing exceptional service. They would offer a cookie as a token of their appreciation. The phrase, "What do you want, a cookie?" is a Persian saying used as a retort for when someone seeks reward for an unimpressive feat. Cookies are also famous for being delicious in their raw form, resulting in cookie dough being served in ice cream, flavored soda, and even in a giant bowl by itself. Dough Bro's cookie dough is among the most popular and has food trucks operating on every continent around the globe. Cookie dough flavored soda? Also, I do question, like, the validity of some of these facts. Like, did cookies really come from Persia? Was that where they came from? I don't know if I don't really know. That you know me? Oh, my cat's okay. Let's see. What was the other thing that you guys wanted? Cookies, rice balls. You wanted rice balls. Let me see if they have them. Should be in the R section. There's rice. It's white rice, though. Onigiri. Onigiri is a Japanese food made with rice, wrapped in seaweed, and served with a variety of toppings. Originally, there were 151 different varieties of onigiri available, causing many to attempt to eat them all. As time went on, more and more varieties were added. Many, however, felt the later varieties lacked the creativity of first-generation onigiri. Some have countered this, noting there was nothing creative about putting 6 eggs together and calling it onigiri. Despite these debates, onigiri has only grown in popularity, and today is one of the most profitable foods in the world. Oh, it's locked! I wanted onigiri, but I can't have it. This is just like real life. I can't actually get onigiri anywhere here. Ooh, fries? You want fries? Any preference on fries? I guess it's all the same. First concocted in the early 18th century in Belgium, fries were served as a simple side dish to more extravagant meals. The name French fries is attributed to Belgian journalist Guillaume Rubens, who claimed the food's oily exterior, weak body, and salty persona reminded him of the French. Outraged by this slanderous claim, relations between the two nations soured. When Germany invaded Belgium in 1914, France remained neutral, claiming Belgium had it coming. They later reluctantly entered the war when it became clear German forces intended to conquer France. During battle, Belgian troops would share fries with the newfound allies, helping to heal old wounds. Curious as to how fries could create both enemies and friends, other nations became eager to try the simple delicacy, helping to establish fries as the staple it is today. It's a trashy food. This food produces more trash than most foods, increasing the amount of trash chores for the day. It also causes a unique smell that is a bit unpleasant in the mornings. Here come the fries. Okay. And did we pick one more entree? Also, I just realized we can also get drinks. Drinks are an option. Though I imagine for the most part it's all the same, because it's just like, oh, you know, there's soda, and there's beer. Ooh, I just realized there's a difference between this. We can get beer or we can get craft beer. There is no fundamental difference between these two, except that the craft beer is more expensive. Pina colada? Pina colada. Let me see. It's fresh lemonade. Pineapple juice. It doesn't seem... Oh, there's a juice bar, which would probably offer something to that effect. I'm sure that pina colada could be part of a juice bar. In the early 16th century, an Italian sea captain made a curious realization. Scores of his sailors were suffering from bleeding gums, lethargy, and below average number of teeth. These sailors, the captain noted, were a stark contrast to a man named Dave, who laughed boisterously, had a full head of teeth, and ate oranges. Realizing there must be a link between Dave's well-being and his orange fetish, the captain confiscated Dave's oranges and attempted to feed them to the rest of the crew. They refused, as many were too lethargic and lacking in teeth to eat solids. The captain persevered and with the strong sea fists administered the fruit by squeezing the citrus directly into the crew's eyes. To the captain's delight, his crew's energy levels returned. Today, fruit juice is enjoyed orally all over the world. So, lemonade and... Okay, so I'll get both then. I'm sure I can have multiple drinks. Indians created an early version of lemonade called Nimbu Pani, which translates to lemon water, and reportedly tastes as bland as it sounds. The first written evidence of lemonade, however, comes from Egypt around 1000 AD, which was a wine made of lemons, dates, and honey, and was given to peasants to help ease the burden of their 23.5-hour workdays. The drink was popularized in 1676 when a Parisian company acquired a monopoly on the product. The company then used its immense power to sell the beverage via giant tanks strapped to the backs of roaming street vendors, as carts and platforms were too expensive compared to a lifetime of human labor. Today, lemonade is available in two distinct categories. Cloudy lemonade is a homemade juice, like drink popular in North America and in India, that is characterized by its sweetness and cloudy appearance. Clear lemonade, on the other hand, is popular in the United Kingdom, Ireland, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand, and a lemon-flavored carbonated soft drink. Attempts to introduce each version into its opposite territory has had disastrous results. This game really likes to take the piss, but what's funny is that this is true. At least some of this is true. You just gotta pick apart what exactly. Let me see if there's any other like food type. Nope, so it's just drinks, entrees, and the other. So, okay, let's reset our restaurant now. So we're getting rid of beer because we have fresh lemonade and a juice bar. As for the sides, obviously there's bacon, and that hasn't negatively affected anything, so I'll keep the bacon. Cookies, people like cookies, and fries. So we go fries, cookies, and bacon. Nachos, tacos, tofu. Was there another entree that we picked up? No, I don't think there was. So this is it, guys. We got fries, cookies, and bacon, tacos, nachos, ramen, fish, cereal, and tofu. And you're... Oh right, UK peeps have fizzy lemonade. Your GF coils and disgusted decided flat lemonade. I really like the fizzy lemonade. I like both, but I know what they have over there, and that stuff's pretty good too. I'm sorry Pina Colada wasn't here. I love Pina Coladas. They're very good. I guess we'll do this. Yay, cereal. Now, this is gonna be kind of scary because ooh. Completed day at CSD in any mode. Okay. So I gotta make these nachos right away. Which requires me to cook all of the meats. Holy cow. Alright, let's cook up some bacon. Cook up some cookies. We're gonna make some oatmeal cookies to start the day. And we're gonna make some fries, which is gonna require steak fries, French fries, and shoestring fries. For all those crazy people that want every kind of fry when they go out to eat. Mackerel. I forgot we still have fish. It's so weird. It's so weird that we have fish. Queso, olives, onions, tomatoes, chicken, and beef. Aha. The Mexican tornado, apparently. Queso, olives, chicken, beef, sour cream, and guac. No, what? Why was he upset? How? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong, guys? Why was he mad? I don't know what I did wrong. Oil, chashu, and shrimp. I got rid of all my easy food, though. Beef fajita. Here we go. Beef fajita with sour cream, white rice, tomato, onions, lettuce, cheese, mozzarella, and guac. There you go, the siesta. Chashu, shrimp, corn, boiled egg, kamaboko, scallions, and sesame seeds. Albacore. Pork with the cabbage, corn, egg, mussel, and togarashi. Togarashi is amazing, by the way, if you haven't had it. It's a great addition to any meal. Mini wheats. Mustard seeds, tofu, green onion, and okra. Okra is such a weird addition. I don't know the last time I've actually had okra in anything. Mustard seed, tofu, green onion, and okra. Grilled meat. Ground meat, sorry, ground meat. That makes more sense. Queso tomatoes. Chicken sour cream. Chicken fajita. That's not a thing. It's just chicken. It's just chicken. Ground meat, sour cream, white rice, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, cheese, and pico. MB shoots, shrimp, egg, combo, cocoa, mussels, and salt and pepper. Chicken fajita with the zesty sauce, black beans, onions, and our corn. Salsa? Okay. Mackerel. You know, I bet that one guy that I upset, I just gave him the wrong fish. Most likely. Oh no, I'm out of deluxe nachos. And I'm out of bacon. This is inexcusable. And I'm out of fries. Sweet potato, steak fries, and French fries. Totsuyu, tofu, perilla, and green onion. Rice and taco? The heck is that? Okra's good. I haven't put on my tacos. Oh, I gotta try that sometime. Have some rice on your flippin' tacos. Shrimp, sour cream, and guac. By the way, that's not a normal thing in the States, too. I don't know who puts rice on their tacos. It's a weird inclusion. Whoa, okay. Be sure to clean all of them. There we go, that's not too bad. That's pretty cool though. And these shoots and shrimp. Hold on, I gotta flush the toilet. Okay, now I'm gonna make your food. Hopefully I was sanitary about it. Yuzu rind. Katsubushi. Ground meat. There we go. And the cookies are almost done, so we'll make some more cookies. Candy cookie. Sweet. Maybe it won't be the same because our taco is different. How does it taste? How does which one taste? I'm sorry, I might have lost the train of thought there. Shrimp? Where's the shrimp? I didn't make any shrimp for this guy. Uh-oh. He's not gonna be happy. Sorry. That was probably the most authentic sorry I've ever given anybody. Juicy O's. Okay. Okay. Baked bacon with some ND shoots. Fish, the oil. Fish with the oil. Mahi mahi. Arugula, the green onion. Sweet. Oh, these guys are after my heart with the chips and cheese here. Fish with the zesty white rice, tomato, onion, lettuce, cheese, mozzarella, and guac. Bee bacon and bee shoots. Combo, the mussel, the nori, and the sesame seeds. Ooh, things are getting backed up. Pork and kapuni. What the crap? Look at this mess. Holy cow. Okay. All the things. With more of all the things. Infinite nachos. Yeah, okay. Queso, rice, olives, onions, tomatoes. Meatalicious Supreme. Cornflakes. Milk and bananas. Cornflakes, milk and strawberries. Good stuff. Beef fajita and oil. Pork with the kapuni, the cabbage, the eggs, the scallions, and the togarashi. Beef fajita with the sour cream, the white rice, the tomato, the onions, lettuce, cheese, mozzarella, and guac. Well, we're guaranteed to get we're guaranteed to get at least one good thing happening here. Cookies. Candy cookies, please. I'm going to make some fries, which require a sweet potato and shoestring duck. Queso, refried ground meat. This guy's been waiting forever, by the way, for his nachos. I feel a little bad for him. Wow, this took forever. There we go. Taco. Wait. Normal. The tacos with rice in them. That's pretty common over here, but like I said, your tacos are less of something that can be made out of almost everything and more out of a singular and straightforward thing. Chicken fajita. Oil. So we're rounding this out with tacos. Might level up off this. Chicken with lime sauce, white rice, tomato, onions, lettuce, cheese, mozzarella, and G salsa. Whatever that is. Green salsa? Okay. Did I level up? Did I do it? Got 4% positive buzz, but 8% negative buzz. I only got 2 bad people. Wow. I still didn't level up though, so rip, I still need to get to level 25, guys. If you have a tortilla and any kind of meat or beans, you have a taco. However, the taco has to be prepared properly. You have to, like, steam the taco. You can't just apparate the food, you know? Anyway, do you guys want to do another round of our very special foods here? I could take out the fish and probably increase our... Oh wow, our buzz dropped a lot. Hold on, our buzz just, like, tanked. Ooh, is it because I was bad? They don't really want Sophia's. Oh wow. They're not happy with anything I give them that isn't, like, literally the fish. Would they be happier if I did this? Or this? No, they want the cereal. And they want the tofu. Interesting. Customers crave variety. This food will decrease buzz by 8%. If it is on the menu for more than 2 days straight. Well, we do have that happening though. You earned 8% negative buzz yesterday, contributing to your total buzz today. School and 6 arrows, you gotta go. Okay. I think I'm probably gonna just do one more round of this then. And then I think I'm gonna call it for the night because it is kinda late. But do you guys want to see, like, one of these, or do you want to see me just do our restaurant again? Tell you what, let's do something different. Just because I don't want to burn you guys out on the same thing over and over. Let's do... One that I know Slammy's is pretty fun. I also got my final gold on achieving it right there. Blood sticks? Yeah, they got blood sticks. You somehow caught that? Yeah, dude.
It doesn't matter to Gramps. Ooh. For him, my name is just Buttface. Ooh. But it's Gary O.
J-Souls, thank you so much for the host, dude. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to do blood sticks then? We could do blood sticks. Let's do some blood sticks. Gary Oak. Here we go. Pure blood. Oh, pig blood. That makes more sense. Fish, sopapillas, some refried beans. This is a very Mexican restaurant, all things considered. Oh, darn it. I hate it when they give me a fryer food and then I jump on it like that. Always a mistake. Tortilla, hamburger meat, onions, tomatoes, olives, lettuce, sour cream make a good taco. That's because you haven't been to a Mexican household. There's a level up. I did succeed at that. achievement soon for that. And I can feel proud about the fact that I got my achievement. Olives and tacos sounds weird. Oh, the food here is easy. I didn't realize how easy this would be. I can one-hand this, see? Cat hair everywhere. Norm. That pure blood's gonna run out, though. How is that, anyway? Is it just really salty? I imagine it would just be really salty, eating something that's just made of blood like that. It's not a common American thing at all to eat blood in your food. Okay, there. Cat hair is gone. You like olives and a lot of things. Olives are good. I like olives. I'm with you there. I gotta make more sopapillas. Gotta make more fried fish. Oops. I accidentally took care of bugs instead of making fried fish. I like how there's literally just a thing that's like, yo, you want some, like, normal fish that aren't cod? Here you go. Of course, everybody wants sopapillas, holy cow. And we're out of sopapillas. That's the end. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a bunch of these, I think. This needs to be the thing that I make. There's the dishes. Also, this restaurant has to have like so many fryers to be able to do this. Just the amount of fried food that it serves. This is my favorite kind of restaurant, though, because it's so easy, since everything is pre-prep, basically. Wow, we just completely destroyed everything. Okay, more sopapillas it is, then. Holy cow. Trash. Some more refried beans just for the supplement here. The only blood I've eaten is in taco form and is made with peppers and onions. It tastes good, but it won't be the same since we don't make tacos the same way. Like, I can't get taco shells. How do you make tacos? Tortillas. Yeah, they take their tortillas and then they fry them, I think, right? You fry your tortillas and you can make them. There's a Mexican restaurant nearby here that I think does it properly. Because it's actually run by, you know, actual Mexicans. They do stuff like they sell, cow tongue meat as an option for the tacos, as well as like tripe. They have tripe tacos. I haven't tried either of them, but I know they have those, so it's kind of like, oh, cool. I think we're doing pretty well here. Sopapillas are going to run out, though. It'll be a sad day when they completely finish. Starting to realize I need to get rid of my fish and make more sopapillas because we're about to have a rush hour. People really like the sopapillas, man. Focus. Focus. Alright. Doing a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. I can't wait to re-listen to this stream and realize, oh my god, the microphone was like not balanced right, or oh, the video was stuttering the whole time. Like, I just know I'm gonna discover all kinds of flaws that I didn't know existed when I was recording. The heck are the things on a stick? That's pig's blood, Nahamaha. A delicacy around these parts. Wow, we just ran out of... Okay. Reckon me with the Sopapilla desires, man. This is just cruel. I need more fish. Weren't done yet. There we go. This is insane. Why do they want so many of these? They're coming here and getting dessert and nothing else. We're out of Sopapillas again. I had 2 batches of them. We're out. And we're almost out of the fish too now. Cod, fish, dunk. Make some blood. Countdown is really good. Hello, what's this? Hello, Fangirl. This is Cook Serve Delicious 2. It's a game where we try not to lose our minds while cooking some food very frantically and panically. But I think it's a fun game that's really good at making people hungry. How did the rest of your stream go, by the way? Did you, what did you end up accomplishing? I know, last I saw you were fighting the little Nanat guys on the Outset Island. What do we want? Refried beans, maybe? Closest thing to a food truck we get in Oklahoma is an ice cream truck. Fair enough. I really don't see those too often. I'm at his parent. Yeah. Finally beat the boss rush. Cool. Yeah, I'm currently remote at my parents' place, so I can't play anything super intense on this laptop while streaming. It can play just about anything, but it can't play and stream anything. So I kind of have to keep it to the lower end of things. I was going to experiment with some Sims after this, maybe, just to see if it'll work, but... Dude, we had a perfect day? Got another gold, dude. The gold. And we got level 25. We did it. Aww. Come on. I know I'm getting a bunch of restaurant decorations that I don't care about. It's all very good. Thank you, game. We got... pie? Pie. We got pie. So now we can add pie next to the cookies for our main restaurant. There's the achievement. We got the achievement. That's pretty fun. Now, as promised, like we went here because people were curious about the pig's blood. But what we really got to do is check out Slammy's pie. Yeah, we can make pie. Hold on. Hold on. You want to see the pie? I'll bet. Do we replace the fries with pie? Wait, I don't actually have pie. I have to buy the pie. Hold on. Pie, where are you? I don't remember what category you're under, so we're just gonna assume that you're somewhere fun. Ooh, where would pie be? There's a lot of desserty things here that I realize I don't actually have. Let's just go peas. Milkshakes? Oh, dude, I bet milkshakes might have your pina coladas more so than the juice bar would. Pie, where did you end up? These are donuts. Wait, am I just really dumb? Like, you'd think it would be, like, near the bottom, right? This is Tre Leche. Maybe not that low. Hold on. I want to get the pie. Here's the pies. I found it. From 1928 to 1970, the popularity of pies...
It doesn't matter to Gramps. For him, my name is just Buttface. But it's
Fangirl, thank you so much for the host, Fangirl. I do appreciate it. With the 3 views. Thank you. Thank you, as Beetle would say. As a tool for comedic purposes. This is largely due to the rise in popularity of stooge-like characters throwing pies in each other's faces, which led to the creation of the phrase pie-faced, which refers to the look on someone's face who appears to have just had pie thrown in it. Although pie corporations were at first alarmed at this change in the cultural significance of pie, it turned out to be remarkably profitable, as pies were used much faster when thrown than when eaten, leading to the sales of even more pies. While pie-based comedy has trended downwards over the decades, pie sales have more than bridged the gap with delicious new creations and ingredients. Oh, wait, I already own it? So why couldn't I... Oh, it's because it's a main thing. Do we replace tofu with pie? No, people actually like the pie. Or they actually like the tofu. What don't people like? The fish? Would you prefer pie over fish? No, you still want fish. Cereal? Okay, we can replace the cereal with pie. Do you guys want cereal or pie? You want pina coladas? Okay. Well, you guys decide on whether or not you want pie or cereal. And while you're doing that, I'm going to pick up your potential pina coladas. Potentially we'll get lucky here. See, it's a little bit weird because it mixes a few things in here. Like milkshakes, for example, are actually part of the same category as entrees. And now I can't find it. Where did you go? Milkshake. I want milkshakes, but I can't see them. I just keep finding frozen lattes in the menu. Okay. Well, that's poopy. Found Japanese crepes. That's similar. There they are. Milkshakes were invented in the 1880s when described as sturdy, healthful eggnog type of drink with eggs, whiskey, etc. served as a tonic as well as a treat. In 1922, however, the drink had transformed into a non-alcoholic drink made with ice cream and chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla syrup. By the 1930s, milkshake became incredibly popular drinks among children and young adults who would often use malt shops as hangout spots when they would casually sip milkshakes. Unfortunately, the popularity and relative unhealthy qualities of milkshakes led to an increase in lethargy, which would contribute to America's initial reluctance to enter into the Second World War. Though their popularity waned in the decades that followed, many chefs in the mid-2010s began experimenting with the drink by using unique or exotic ingredients to create new flavors such as coffee, bacon, pumpkin, and peanut butter and jelly. This led to the second milkshake boom in 2024, which in turn led to an even greater sense of lethargy across the nation, ultimately contributing to America's performance during the Blue War. As a result, in 2027, the United States government passed the Movers and Shakers Act, stating that all milkshakes sold must contain at least 40 milligrams of powdered methylphenidate as a means to prevent future inactivity during times of war. Oh god. Game, what is this? Okay. Pie, but cereals. I love cereal, but pie. Because you can dip fries in the shakes. That's true. We gotta have the fries and the shakes. This is true. So, we got pie. People have willed it. It is now here. The pie is now here. And here's the disadvantage of everything. I think we gotta get rid of one of our main entree, additions. They love the milkshakes! They like milkshakes more than they like fish! Okay, so we got milkshakes and pie, ramen, tofu, nachos, tacos, fries, cookies, bacon, and 2 types of juices. Not the least of which is a juice bar. I think we'll be okay here. No more fish. It was really weird that fish was staying on the menu. We finally kicked it out. Now everything is going to be really hard. There's not a single menu item here that is easy to make anymore. Well, let's go. let's see. I'll start with the pies just to make sure that we have them. Key lime pies, that's good. And then we'll get a bunch of these deluxe nachos out there. Get some cookies ready for people, oatmeal cookies because it's morning. Some bacon as well for the morning rush. There we go, all set. Time to sleep. Good night, guys. Okay, Bearkin, if you're sure, because I mean, you could stay up and just keep watching. I'm not gonna stop you, you know? It would be a very responsible decision if you kept watching. Ice, milk, chocolate chips, cookie bits, hard candy, and chocolate scoop. Be sure to put the cover on before blending. Wait, what? Does it just blend on its own? Okay, it just blends on its own. Sick. Fish and oil. Banana milkshake. Aw, this guy's after my heart with the banana milkshake. The best kind. Vanilla scoop and cover. It doesn't look like it's a... It doesn't look like it's what we were looking for, though. It's still not a pina colada. Though it is a bit closer, I guess. There we go, get the pies out, flush the toilets, and take out the trash. Good night, American. Go to sleep. Sleep is good. You have school. Don't be a bad influence to everybody. It's okay. School is meant for sleeping. It's basically a hotel. A really expensive one. And they don't have beds. It's basically just a really bad hotel that you pay a lot of money for. Chocolate is the best shake. Boo. I hope you guys are enjoying this puppy that's front and center. I actually decorated this all myself, that's why I have a lead poster on the upper left. Queso tomatoes, chicken and sour cream. Go for it, south of the border. We'll take it. And beef fajita with sour cream, white rice, tomato, lettuce, cheese, and red salsa. That goes. Beef in oil. Okay, and... Oh no, we don't have enough pies for this. We're about to have rush hour and we don't have pies. Oh god. I'm just gonna remake these nachos while I can. Wow, people still want the tofu even now? That's really bizarre. Gotta deal with this before it gets too hot. White rice, onions, and red salsa. There that goes. Okay, ice, milk, and mint chocolate chip scoop with the cover. I'm gonna deal with the tofu that I know was here since forever ago. Olive oil and... I don't know what that S means in the S pork. Soy sauce, tofu, radish and okra. Olive oil, S pork, and kakuni. I would argue chocolate peanut butter is the best shake. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's very unhealthy. That was probably the least healthy out of all of them because of the peanut butter and, ooh. There we go. Freshly made and delicious. That's one reason why I've always avoided trying to get that again when I go to the, shake places, just because there's so many calories in that. But it is delicious. And togarashi. Beef bacon and beef shoots, please. There they go. And cooking up some more of this, the kakuni, the cabbage, boiled egg, the scallions, and the togarashi. And we get to deal with the repercussions of our deluxe nachos being done. Now I actually have to make them. Chicken and beef. There we go. Let me know, by the way, like, I've been kind of breezing through this, and there might be a certain magic to not knowing what's going on, but if there's anything that confuses you about anything that I'm doing, because of the rate that I'm going at, I may need to explain it. Nori and sesame seeds, there they go. Because I do sincerely believe this is a good game that people should try out. It's pretty fun. Ooh, I forgot to make cookies. I haven't had cookies in, like, actually cookies to give to people in so long. White rice, the black beans, the lettuce, and the what? Arcorn salsa? Okay. Ooh, that was close. Okay, zesty, black beans, onions, guac. And there that goes. Kill the rat. I've almost caught up now, so I'll be able to, like, actually look at the chat again. This is a very difficult game for this, for streaming. Like, I can generally do it, but I'm always constantly sitting here going like, I haven't looked at the chat in like 20 million years, and I can't look because I'm still too busy. Ice, milk, chocolate chips, hard candy, vanilla scoop, and make sure we cut the cover. There it goes. I still have not screwed up the cover, although that might be fast approaching. Soy, tofu. I might be able to catch it right before we go into this next toilet. Seasoned pork. I'm one of those people that can eat anything and hardly ever gain any weight. Yeah, I used to be one of those. Now I definitely do, but as long as I'm not stupid and eating out literally all the time, I can be okay. Knock on wood, yeah. I don't know, my solution is to eat only once a day, and if I gain weight off of eating just once in an entire day, then I just should not eat. That's the solution, yeah. Queso, refried beans, black beans, and chicken. Go for it, Beantown, apparently. And oil. I've gotten quite good at these Mexican meals. You guys keep suggesting them, which gives me an indication that there's a significantly strong lean in this audience to preferring Mexican cuisine. I think y'all really like that stuff. Lettuce, cheese, and green salsa. Go. Okay. There that goes. Okay, and following through, we might be able to actually do a thing here. There we go. Wow, I have so much ramen on the plate right now. This is gonna be ridiculous. Let's make oatmeal cookies, I guess. Chashu and the thing. Scallions, salt and pepper, and togarashi. Chashu, the shoots, the corn, the egg, the mussel, scallions, salt and pepper, and togarashi. I mean, I'm keeping up with this pretty well, at least. I didn't think I'd be able to handle all of the, all the ramens at once. Throw in some salt and pepper. Now we got some tacos to deal with. Chicken fajita. Don't mind if I do. I almost did tofu without actually adding any tofu. Let's see, ground meat, oil, beef fajita, oil, and chicken fajita, sour cream, white rice, tomato, lettuce, cheese, and red salsa. Go! Be free, taco eater! Ground meat, lime sauce, black beans, tomato, lettuce, mozza, and pico. No! What was he mad about? I almost had a perfect score. Come on. Come on, guy. What did I upset you with? I probably undercooked it. I think I might have grabbed one that was in the middle of cooking. That's all the things, right? Almost fell behind on the chores. There we go. I will make another pie just in case. Oh, we came for this? Just after I cleaned it, too. see what this does for us. Wow, I already am almost at, like, I'm almost at level 26 after all that. And I think I successfully increased my buzz, although, yeah, I got 4% buzz, so just the one negative, the one bad order was enough to basically screw up my growth almost entirely. That 5% and 4%. But still, that's 1% gain, which is still better than the loss. Let's see, where's our overall buzz now? 13%, that's pretty bad. Oh well. Alright, what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna do an experiment, okay? So I think I've experienced enough Cook Serve Delicious for the day. So what I'm gonna try and do is, let's see. This is gonna be a live test. Alright, we're gonna very briefly see if I can get, whoop, there you go guys, have fun with that. I'm gonna see, we're probably not even gonna play it because it's kinda late. I just wanna know if this is gonna work. Which, judging by the fact that it's actually displaying, I think it will. But if anybody's still active in there, just let me know as I start the game. If you see the game, and if the stream is running, like, smoothly. That way I know that the next time I do one of these, The Sims will be on the table as an option, and not just some concept I was playing with. And then after that, once we've established that it's working and stable, we'll probably raid somebody. Oh, the game's quiet. Why is the game quiet? Game audio? Are you in there, game audio? Oh, that's right, I disabled music, so you might not hear any music. Also, it's kind of obnoxious that the little tab is at the bottom, you probably can see that. It will not record with game capture, but I can get it to record with display capture. So, I guess we'll see. Oh, so how have you guys been enjoying the remote streams? I know that they're definitely not, like, there's all kinds of issues with them when it comes to, like, production value and having and following a schedule and, like, doing things on time, but, like, do you guys generally enjoy that I do the remote ones? Would you prefer that I didn't? Would you prefer that when I'm away from home I just don't stream? Like, what's the general consensus among those of you who've been to a couple of these? They're definitely the most deconstructed streams. I mean, I'm in an office with, like, no decorations. There's a little flower thing up here, and then there's the big wooden sliding door behind me, so it's not like it looks great. But you're just watching for the first time tonight, but this is fine. Okay, that's good. Obviously, you're catching kind of the tail. I was only going for a little bit, but, and I have to stop early so that I can actually get to bed, because I have to be awake for a doctor's appointment. It's, usually these remote streams happen because I'm busy. I enjoy occasionally picking up a random game, and when I do, it's usually on Saturdays, where it's my free day, but, on remote, it usually ends up being my usual Sunday stream turns into one of these, just because I can't play anything else. Okay, so that's the sound of my computer melting. You're alright with this. Love the food streams. Oh, I'm glad that you like it. My only problem with it is after I do a stream of this, I end up eating, like, a second lunch, because I'm actually sincerely hungry after playing Cook Serve Delicious 2 for 2 hours. You have a nice, charming presence, and I'm usually working while I watch, so it's nice to have on. Oh, thanks, fangirl. I appreciate it. I like catching your streams when I can, too, although you're usually streaming right on the cut border between me being at home and probably streaming, or being at work. And then whether or not I can catch you is entirely dependent on whether or not work is busy. But on the days when I'm not busy, it's good to be able to watch you. Find the small ivy. So far, you get a better schedule. I mean, I like your. I mean, I don't know. Your times work for me because it is a little bit after my stream is over. If you were to, for example, if you started sooner, then I wouldn't be able to watch it all. But it's up to you. You know, everybody has to do whatever schedule works best for them. Kyo streams at 8 in the morning, and if I really push myself, I can watch a Kyoryu Hunter stream every once in a while. Kyo might actually be listening. He'll be like, "What? You're saying that my times are too difficult for you?" What time zones are you? I'm Eastern U.S. Standard Time. So right now, it's 2:26 a.m. And I usually go to work around 11 p.m. So I go to work at 11, get out at 7 a.m. Boy, this is going to take 20 years to load. But at least it's not stuttering, right? Like, everything's nice and smooth. This will be the first time I'm loading this neighborhood, too, so it's going to take extra long. Yeah, these are always kind of my guilty pleasure, is playing these sim games. Like, I really like them. They're not great to watch. Like, they're a nice, calm thing that people can relax to, but generally I stick to, like, RPGs, ARPGs, that kind of thing. It's very bright in your room for 2:26 a.m. Oh, you work night shift. Yes. Yeah, I work night shift. And actually, this room has no windows. So there's lights. There's lights. I think there's another light over there. There's probably a cat behind the door as well as more lights. When I'm streaming from my actual computer, I have studio lights that basically shoot out these big white projections of light that are so bright that they actually make every other light in the room seem like a torch in comparison just by pure light output. Alright, if this is going to take much longer to load... Oh, but I don't have Chrome open anymore. It's going to make me pull out, like, some music just so that you guys have something to listen to instead of deathly silence. Find the book. I would, however, you are loading, and I don't want to take processing power away from that. You have no setup for a camera? You'd like to get one someday. So, yeah, it's up to what you can do. Like, I usually, I guess, as long as you have a little bit of light. For the longest time, I had terrible lighting. And I just had my one webcam. The C920 Logitech webcam is what I use, and it's pretty serviceable. It's basically all you need. I don't bother with like getting like I have the ability to hook up my DSLR and have it be a camera, but not only does that run the risk of burning out the sensor, but it's also just I couldn't tell. Like between this and that, I just couldn't tell that much of a difference to justify doing that. So even here, this is like there's a very thin bezel on this laptop. It took ages for me to actually get the webcam to crook up onto the top of the laptop without actually touching the physical screen, because I was worried that would damage it. But here we are to The Sims 3, but silent. This is kind of creepy, actually. I really hope that there's like... Okay, so things are making noise, it's just that there's no Muzak, which I should probably turn on because this is just... I can't handle it. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do, like... Hold on. This is going to be weird because you guys are going to see, like, my browser. Here. Look at this. Looks like it's running smooth so far. That's good. If it stays that way, then it could actually be something I could play. But I need to stress test it, though. We gotta make sure that, like, there's no way this is gonna go badly on us. So, if it can handle playing that, streaming me, and having Google Chrome open, not even really doing anything, just have it open, then that might be some steps in the right direction. Ah, for crying sake. The load times, they are long, 'cause my computer is slowly burning. Come on. Okay. You know, it's okay, that's gonna make me too salty. Never mind, we can't, so stress test confirmed, we can't do that. So I'm just gonna bring you guys back. And we're gonna see what happens if we, like, get in. Right, let's just get into the game. Sort by expert. I don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. I just want to... Oh, it's going to force me to do, like... Okay, I guess we'll do the Martinez family, sure. We'll shove them in this little house right here. Furnished, are you kidding me? You will get your own furniture. Don't complain. By the way, this is the superior Sims game. Anybody who plays The Sims 4, I'm sorry. When I played The Sims 4, I play it for a little bit and I go, it makes me wonder why I ever found The Sims fun when I played The Sims 4. And then I played The Sims 3 and I was like, oh yeah, that's what was fun. I could go anywhere, I could talk to people, I could, like, achieve things for them. Like, it gives you all these goals that are entirely meaningless, but nevertheless still fun to execute. I don't know why this isn't in full screen straight away. I guess I'm getting a tutorial, but we're going to close out, because I don't need to know how to play the game. I've played it before. This is not a blind playthrough of The Sims. So what are we looking at smoothness-wise? I can definitely tell that the game is a little bit hitchy. But that's probably just because it's still loading things. It's really kind of almost sad-sounding song to be starting the game with. Controlling the flow of time. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about the weather. I don't want to know anything. I would like to stop having things load long enough to tell how the game runs once it's stable. If not, then the next thing that I'm going to try and do is maybe get an installation of the original, like the OG Sims, and that can be for my next remote stream whenever it happens. Would you like to learn more about sending gifts to your online friends?
Ow.
Nope. Okay, so I don't know if I can handle it, man.
React.
I'm sitting here waiting. This might just have to be a free day Saturday thing that I play on my main PC, and I'm just gonna have to accept that it's not something doable on the laptop. It's just a little too, yeah, this isn't gonna happen. If it keeps doing this, when I'm trying to rotate the camera, one of the most basic functions, like, I should be able to spin this around every which way and still be okay. I think that's, I think this has convinced me. Thank you all for being part of this wonderful experiment. Maybe it'll be better if you drop the walls. I don't think so. And even if it was, it's not, like, that's so close to the border edge, and I know that this game can be far more stressful than that. But, so I guess we won't be able to do The Sims 3 in the future. But I'll try and get The Sims 1 working. I'm sure that the PC can handle that at least. And with that, we come to the conclusion of the stream. To all of you who are watching and all of you who have tuned in, I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you being part of the tech test. I appreciate you guys watching through various tech issues, through a cat that I had to go and get, through me constantly slamming this glass into the glass table while I'm trying to drink some water. Just all of you are great. My webcam is not centered because I accidentally forgot to turn off the crop. Now it's better. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna see if we can't find someone to raid. Who we got? Ah, interesting. So we got two options today. We got Cormanus, who's playing Devil May Cry HD. We got Squidgeneer, who's playing We Happy Few, and we could also go for someone completely random and see if there's anybody playing Cook Serve Delicious right now. Simcopter is... And hey, there's me playing Cook Serve Delicious 2 with The Sims 3 in my thumbnail. Not suspicious at all. Yeah, I don't really want to give views to someone with 400 views. Not that he doesn't deserve them, but have a good night. Oh, thanks, Fangirl. I think we're gonna do our raid. Let's do it for Squid. Let's do it for Squid, because We Happy Few's pretty entertaining to watch, and he's a pretty chill guy. He makes it chill, so... Raid Squidgeneer. There he goes. I don't have a bot though, so you're just gonna have to use your imagination that you're part of a Timber raid when you get there. I don't have a browser open. That's okay, I can just watch them on here. So thank you everybody for watching again. I gave my thankses. I probably should have waited until we were raiding before I gave my thankses, because now I just have to think of things to say while we pass the time. But there's the sound of Squid. You can hear him if you're listening. And here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, and join the Discord if you haven't yet. I can't make that.
Oh, crap. Turned on that record on accident.
Rank up. Hold the line.
Timbertaff!
This hamlet shall not fall.
How you doing, Timbertaff? Thank you for the raid. Can I get a caster shout out for Timbertaff? Got out that time. Timber raid! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's a raid? Is it wait, did you say there's a heavy chance of rain or a raid? Let's see. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out. 1 second, please. Hello and welcome from Cool Fish Radio. I am sinking into my chair. Hold on, let me hold on. I'm rising up. Hello and welcome